Hi everyone, my name is Kensi. I am the garden coordinator for the McEown Park Community Garden at the University of Saskatchewan. I'm a fourth year animal bioscience student and former resident assistant in the University of Saskatchewan Residence Department. And I'm here today to show you around the McEown Park Community Garden, which is a collaboration between the Residence Department and the Office of Sustainability to help encourage students living on campus in residence to live and lead more sustainable lives. So the McEown Park Community Garden is located centrally within multiple of the residence buildings here on campus, just steps away from many of them. So it allows a really accessible, convenient opportunity for a lot of busy families. We have some families that live on campus, for busy students, many graduate and master's students to easily access the gardens on their way to or from the office, to or from campus, or to and from the USSU daycare center that we have also located within residence. So we have 72 plots here at the McEown Park Garden, and a lot of them are quite large, 9 by 10 feet each. Some families have 2 of those plots, and the sheer size of these plots allows for these families and for these residents to make the garden a source of produce, a source of food for them during the summer. So it's easily located. It's free for them to come pick it from their garden. All of our tools are provided, resources are provided, the water is provided. All residents have to do is decide what plants, fruit, vegetables they want to plant themselves. They can pick those, purchase those. Compost is provided, the tools they needed are provided, and any further resources they need are provided if they simply reach out to me or reach out to other gardeners who are willing to help. So the beautiful thing about these plots is that it really, because we have such a perfect climate for it, does become a source of food for these families, which is also a big aspect that the Office of Sustainability focuses on, is using the land that we have here on campus to help feed those that live on campus. A large part of the residence experience, especially on a normal year, is the community aspect of living in residence and getting to meet others within other buildings, in common spaces, in lounges, at events. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, all common spaces and lounges in residence have been closed, and residents are no longer allowed to pass between other buildings to socialize with each other. So a large benefit to the garden this year during the pandemic has been allowing for that socialization to occur. And if you drive by on any particular evening, you'll see up to 20 gardeners in the area socializing, well distanced in a safe manner, but they're able to meet each other. We've also developed some virtual communities where gardeners have been able to interact through WhatsApp, through email, through social media, to make up for that communal residence experience that so many of our students are lacking this year. Another big struggle that a lot of community gardens in the city face, and we do as well, is pest management. And you'll notice that a lot of our plots, they've gotten really resourceful this year, using netting, using wooden stakes, using branches, leaning into that sustainable aspect, using what we have available to us in the area on campus to keep those pests out of their plots. And it's working quite well. A lot of our plots are very successful. They've been keeping the pests out and they're growing really strong. We've also been dealing a lot with some drought and high heat this summer in Saskatoon. And so we've had a big emphasis on maintaining our watering schedule. And that's been another way that we've been able to bring some gardeners together, is creating a volunteer watering system schedule where we have gardeners come by every night of the week to water the garden, make sure that the hoses are turned off at the end of the night to make sure that no plots are flooded, and make sure that every gardener is given the opportunity to have a successful garden for the year. A large majority or large portion of our gardeners are international students or those who are new to the City of Saskatoon, because those who live in residence typically come into the city from other places. And this has been especially difficult during the pandemic, as these newcomers to Saskatoon have not been given the same opportunities to interact or socialize or meet new people as they would on a normal year. So the garden has not only afforded them the opportunity to meet other gardeners and interact with each other, but myself, I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of newcomers to the city and to the country and get them acquainted with the area, with the garden, with campus, what's located around campus. And it's been amazing to watch so many people come from so many different backgrounds, different countries, and during a time when so much of our world travel and connections have been shut off, we have this beautiful, diverse community that we can foster here in residence that is really unique and special to the city. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you ever find yourself on campus and you want to stop by and check out the garden, please feel free to. And if you have any questions about the garden itself, please reach out to the Office of Sustainability at the University of Saskatchewan. Bye.